2 with hi guys, let me put it up. Repeat yoga travel, repeat. The 12 Niru yoga travel, repeat. Yes. Wait. Just need a pin. Where's that? I'm trying to pin the class. Oh my god, I'm just messing up. Yeah. Pin command. Hatha 2, yeah. Good morning, everyone. Very good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, yeah. And good to see you guys almost after a period of time. I think my last class was Sunday. Good, you guys are just getting good. And yeah, today we are going to practice about 60 minutes of Hatha level 2. And probably you might need just a towel, right? That's just more than enough for Hatha 2 class, unless if necessary, if you need to have some kind of props. If you have, you can use a block and a bottle of water. If you don't have, that's just totally fine, all right? So we can always modify a posture. So in case if you're not able to do a particular posture, you can always just try some other modification of asana, right? So we will begin the class in a minute or two. Good morning, everyone. I didn't even say good morning, right? Good morning, everyone. Because I was just too busy with pinning the class, and then I have mentioned my IG name also there. So because last week and then week before, people were asking me, right? Good. Yeah. So the same thing that we're gonna do it today. We will starting up with a little bit of warming up practices to loosen up our joints and muscles, and then we'll go through a couple of smooth and steady asanas, and then at the end of the class we will try to do a 1 or 2 peak postures. But I haven't planned any peak postures for today practice. So let's see how we are flowing with the Hatha practice, and then we can go with that, right? So I hope my voice is clear and loud. And note down your questions and suggestions, where you can always put it there in the comments later, right? And since the class is in virtual, I hope you guys are disciplined and you guys are punctual with yourself and try to follow the practice, right? So even if you are not able to do certain exercise, certain asanas, that's totally fine. You can take modifications, right? Go back to the mat. The position comfortably with your legs crossed. Check with your hips. So pressing the hands at the top of the knees. Roll the shoulders, lift the chest. Long breath. Inhale. Exhale. So today we'll start with alternative nostril breathing, so not a Kapalabhati. So we're channelizing the both sides of the nostrils, right? And you can use your right hand, the right thumb, to close your right nostril. So then exhale through your left completely. Begin through your left, inhale. So you can use your ring finger or the little finger to close the both nostrils to hold the breath comfortably. Open your right and exhale, smooth. So inhale through your right deeply. Close the both and hold the breath comfortably. Open the left and exhale. Repeat the same on the left. Inhale. Close and hold. So if you're more comfortable, you might apply the chin lock by bringing your chin close to the chest for the throat lock. But if you're not, then this is just fine. Open your right and exhale. Through your right, inhale. Close in the hold. Open your left, exhale. Through your left, inhale. Close the both and hold it. Go to the right and exhale. So the right inhale. Close and hold it. Take it smooth with your holding process and no need to force yourself. Take the left, exhale. 2 more rounds. The left inhale. Close and hold. Right and exhale. Right inhale. Close and hold. Left exhale. The last one round. Go left inhale deeply. Close and hold the breath. Open the right and exhale. Through your right inhale. Close and hold. That's the last retention. Open your left and exhale. Then inhale through your left. Then you can just drop your hand down back to the kneecap for normal breath through your nostrils. So in through the both nostrils. And exhale through your both nostrils. So now that inhale deeply. And exhale, joining your palms to the center of your heart for Namaskar Mudra, the salutation to the earth and Guru. So a long breath, inhale. Exhale to open your eyes. So namaste everyone. So change your sitting position to wide leg child pose. Press your toes together, big toes. Open the knees out wider. Bring your hands to the front and then just slowly walk your hands to the front and then stay here. Try to turning more with your elbows, the inner edge of the elbows out and then stay. Breathe in and out through the nostrils. Stay with that, right? So just hope you guys can hear me clearly, right? So stay with your wide leg child pose. And smooth for walking your hands and the trunk to the right side. So the left knee, the focus more, the pressing more down. A deeper breath through your nostrils. And just get back to the center line in the same way that you can walk to the other side. Then back to the center line. Then I can just come out to inhale. So bring your hands to the back. Press them so the fingers pointing to the back of your room. Then open, bring your hips up. So try to lift the chest more higher, right? And then stay. So dropping your head behind and breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Drop the hips just down and then bring your legs in. Go for a come on to the hands and knees for all fours, right? Equal gap to maintain between the hands and knees, and then check with the spine and hips to smooth arch the back. Inhale, round for exhale. Inhale, exhale. Go for another 3 to inhale, exhale. Move for 2, inhale, exhale. Take for 1, then inhale, X. Inhale to arch the spine and then kick right leg to the back and then bend to your right. And try to pick up the foot from your left hand and kick. Stay 4, 3, 2. Or drop the hand down to open the head. Focus more of your right leg and just drop it over to get the left knee off. Wild thing, arch. Open up the shoulder, chest nice. Bring the hand back to the mat and then three-legged. Right leg up. Knee to the nose, around it. Put front between your hands and fingertips on the mat. Lengthen the spine to straighten the front leg to flex your front foot. Avoid putting the weight on your left hand. The trunk turn in the right arm. Swing the right and bend your right. And up. High lunge. Check more the hips to join the palms to the center of your heart. Soften the back knee. Down 4, 3, 2. Stay here, 1. So the kneecap not touching the mat is just about a 1 finger gap, but try to focus more the hip stretch, just pressing down and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. And drop the knee just down on the mat and then bring your hands to the lower back. Pressing onto the left outer hip. Lift the chest up higher, a little arch on the spine. Just go back to the center line and hands just down on the mat and go for a half split. So if you can walk your hands to furthermore forward, reaching down. So walk your hands back first and smooth, bend your right, bring it back to the all fours. Roll the spine to exit. Arch in. So the same repetition goes to the other side and I kick left, bend. Pick up from your opposite end to kick a little bit. So drop the hand down, just move open the head. Drop the leg and I go for a wild thing. Arch. You can bring your hand back to the mat. 3-legged, left leg out. Knee to the nose, down, then exhale. Footprint between your hands onto your fingertips. Straight and flex. And go up higher. Turn the body to check the left arm. So then have for high lunge arms. Join the palms to the center of your heart. Soften your right leg, so you need to bend. Press 4, 3, 2. Stay 1. Kneecap not touching the mat. Check the hips. Then you drop the knee down to bring hands to the back. And try to press the right outer hip. A little back bend. The center and the hands down, half split. Or you can walk your hands further forward. Walking your hands to the back first and then bend your left. Move back to the same cat and calf. So you round the spine and exhale. You go for a downward position all the way. So shaking more with your legs. Pedaling front back a few times. Turning the heels to your right and left for a few times. Stand to the center line and then bring right foot front, outside of your right. Left foot outside of your left for just a garland pose. Join the palms to the center of your heart and just lengthen the spine and breathe. Nice and check with the hands to just press your hands down on the mat. Straighten the legs, turning the toes to the front. But as soon as you turn the toe front, try to move your legs further apart. Knee straight line. Pressing your hands to walk your hands to the right side. Your left hand to holding on to the right ankle from outside. Knees remain straight. Turn the body further down. So allow your chest to reach in your thigh, right thigh. And then switch opposite, same way. We're not turning the toes to focus. And back to the center line, bringing your feet close here. Together. You round the spine and up, vertebra, slowly come up. Standing up to the position, just move right arms to the ceiling and stretch. So you're going to join the palms to the center of your heart and stay breathing to the top of the mat. So breathe up. The next inhale, to arms to the ceiling, inhalation to arch back. Go all the way down, a full bend, and exhale. Place hands right next to your feet. Step right back and drop the knee down. And then you can come up to inhale. Rising arms to the ceiling and stretch. You can choose to stay here or you can press the right hip. And bend your both elbows, let the fingers pointing to the back of the room, so not down to your thigh. So it stays to the back of the room. And there you go, to lift the chest up higher, but focus more when you roll behind, the fingers automatically will point down to the heel. 3, 2, and 1, then back to the center. Straighten the legs to the front. Check with your front leg straight. Arm stays even more forward. Control with your abdomen. You can bend your leg and hands down, back plank. Turn for a side plank. Right arm to the ceiling. Check the hips. Switch. Right hand to the left, up. Sit down for plank. Knees down, the chest and the chin. Simple arch, inhale. Downward position to exhale. Stay breathing. Breathe. Step right foot forward between your hands and then drop back knee. Right first. Arms to the ceiling. Joining palms, elbows bend. You're not bending literally. Check the fingers pointing to the back of your room. There you lift the center of the chest. A little back bend is just fine to opening up your thoracic. 3. Move the arms and shoulders back. 2. In one and back to the center, stretch arms straight in front. You can down with the exhale. Engage your right thigh, kneecap. Bend your right, hands down, both legs front, straight line. Raise arms to the ceiling up, inhale backward. Down, then exhale. Take your left leg back this time and drop the knee. You can just slowly come up to inhale. Join the palms to the center of your heart. You can turn to your right side. Take that good twist here. Focus more of your hip. Keeping the twist straight in the front leg. And focus more of your hips and the shoulders to turn it out. You can bend to your right, untwist, hands down and back to the plank. Go for a side plank. So this time to bring your right foot to the left inner thigh for the tree position. Send your right arm to the ceiling. Switch side. Same way to bring your left leg, right inner thigh, left arm. Come on to the plank. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, downward position. Stay breathing and breathe out. The long inhale, left foot forward, between. So just rock the back one, keeping the back toe under and arms to the ceiling. Joining palms, turn to your left side, taking a good twist and stay. Straighten your left, that's the front leg. Find a balance on your hip and your front leg. Bend your front, untwist. Hands down, both legs front, straight line. Inhale, down, exhale. Your arms to the back and interlace. You could soften the knees if needed. Stretch the arms away from the back. Bring straighten the knees as well. Utkatasana, chapos. So joining palms to the center of your heart and then ease off the mat and move sit down here to your tiptoe squat. Right, just stay with your tiptoe squat. Breathe in and out. Exhale. Place hands on the top of your thighs. And you go for a side curl. Turn to the right and press hands down. Regular practice this. Move the right hand maximum away. Maximum away. At this, you can keep the hands closer. So when you bend the right elbow, you can rest the right hip bone on the right elbow, somewhere like this. So lift your knee more higher, keeping that position, and hands can be closed or more wider, that's just fine. Fix it up. Lean forward with your elbows bending and see if you can bring your legs up. And yes, if you're able to straighten the leg, maybe just straighten just the right leg. Not the left, just this right. Don't force yourself when you're straightening the legs, right? And just stay for just one leg first. If you're able to straighten both, then they go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Get back to the position of tiptoe squat. Switch side. Other side, the same going. This time we go for your left. The technique wise, checking out with your left elbow, right? So you can rest the left hip bone on the left elbow. So if you're practicing side crow first or second time, if you're not able to get the balance. Regulars, yes, you can move the hands more wider, that's fine. So from this or this, choose. You need to lift the hip. The more you lift the hip higher, automatically you will find the balance to hold the asana to stay forward. 3, 2, so then 1. Getting back to the center line, check with the hips. Opening the knees nicely out and stay here. Breathe in, breathe out. Go for the crow to bring your hands down the mat. So focus more here. So since it's the balancing asana, so go slowly, don't rush, don't force yourself. Sliding the knees more higher. Try to focus more of your hips there. Bring your hips, lean slightly forward, and just see if you can bring one leg, then take the other one. Try to focus more on the balance of the hands and a core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then drop the legs down. Position of the chair remains. Resting the knees, so resting your elbows on the top of your kneecap. Press just a little bit down and then stay here. Breathe in and breathe out through the nostrils. Right, so this is where you need the support. In case if you need more support, I'm going to grab a block to place it outside of my right foot. So keeping the feet together, so that's the position of the chair, right? So do it with me. Join the palms, turn to the right side, do a twist, right? So see if you can straighten the left arm to place it on the block. If you don't have the block, place it on the mat. Right hand stay just there on your waist. And slowly do walk your left leg to the front. Open up more with the shoulder to bring your right arm to the ceiling. That's enough. 5, 4. But if you want it more challenging, you can try to bring that left foot off the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Get back to the position of chair. Switching side, join palms. Turn to your left side. Take a nice and good twist. So focus more with your hips. Right after you turn, right? Bring the right hand down. Left to the waist. Twist. You just need to press the hip. Send your right leg front. That's it. Sending the left arm. And keep turning the body outward direction. That's your option to take your front foot off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2. I want to get back to the chair. Inhale, forward, exit. Walking your legs back to the plank. Knees, chest, chin down. Simple arch. Downward position. Stay in and up. Get your heels off the mat and then the right leg to the ceiling. Open the hip. Bring your knee to the nose to round it. Foot front between your hands. Up for warrior 2. So your right foot front. Left leg back. Yeah, that's your warrior 2 position. Stay pressing your hip. Go reverse. So the left hand can go across, slide, waist, anywhere, it's fine. And back to the center. Support it. I'm just moving myself, trying to fix it within the frame. Open up the shoulder. There you go for a bind. Simple binding. One arm. Take the other arm also if you can go further. Or maybe just you can use the towel for the help, it's just fine. Or you can just hold this position. And then I can straighten your right leg. So this is your option. So I'm taking the option, right? So you can choose this, or you can keep the hands just to go behind to bind it. Open it. Great. Bend the front leg. So now I'll go for a balancing posture here again. The flying pigeon. Trying to focus on your flying lizard. Release and place your hands down on the mat, right? So maybe this angle would help you to see what I'm doing exactly. See, the right arm is going under, right? And then the back heel off the mat, correct? Lean front, back, forward and back, forward and back. And then you need to hook your right leg in off the mat, lean front and get the left leg up and bend. And try to focus more with your hips. The right foot should get off the mat to take the left knee higher. Breathe. 4, 3. So you're here. 2 and 1. Sending the left leg all the way to the side. And then sit up. Release the hand. See the position that comes here. Just simply keep the left leg straight. Left leg straight, right leg is on the top, right? There you go for baby grasshopper. Sending the right arm, grab the left foot, up. Left hand more away, so maximum away. Lean down, hip up. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then drop down. And move to bring your hands behind. Sit comfortably. Sitting comfortably. Bend your left leg. So the right leg is on the top, like a figure 4, right? Okay, just a figure 4 and focus more with your hips. Right arm outside of your right foot. Take a good twist. And see if you can grab your left foot. Bring it up. So focus more with your hip and the leg. Stay here. So left hand stay for the support. It's just for the twist for you to maintain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Take a rest. Twist once again. Turn even more deeper this time. Straighten the right hand. Grab the left foot. As you straighten your left foot in front, the trunk, the body should go down on the mat, somewhere here. So the right foot is pressing your right arm, left arm around the back to holding on to the hip bone. It's same like a grasshopper, the baby grasshopper. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Press left hand and come on. So you're coming back to the same position. So that's more important. So you need to come back to the same position, right? Release. So check with the hips. Stay here. In through the nostrils. Out through the nostrils. So your right foot is on the top, right? Turn the trunk to your right side. Press the hands. Move back. Tree leg. Open hip. Go for the wild. So you can choose option to stay with your wild thing, or you can continue to go for your wheel pose, Chakrasana. In case if you're not able to go for a wheel position, just simply lie down and come onto the wheel. And don't force yourself with your arch. Lift the hips to push. Stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Drop down. Then you're gonna hug your legs. Spine stays flat. Forehead to the knees. Cross your legs. Come on. Move back. Downward position to exhale. So stay with your downward dog. Long inhale. Exhale. So we'll repeat the same flow for the other side. Active listening. Focus on the instruction. Ease up. Left leg to the ceiling. Open the hip. Left knee to the nose. Left foot front. Warrior 2. Press. Stay stable. Reverse. Center. Supported. Open. Go binding. Half. Take full. Use towel. Straighten. This is your option again. I'm trying to take a lot of easier options today. I choose to. Good. Keeping the binding. Those are binding already. Bend your left leg. So release just the bind. Put the right hand down first, and then followed by left hand. So when you drop the left hand, so if you do not understand what I'm doing exactly, the position of the front view is like this. You see the left arm is under, right arm is here. So you can move front and back, front and back, front and back, front and back, then you hook it. When you hook, the front foot should get off the mat. And then you lean forward to get the back foot up. Or maybe you can bend the back leg, it's fine. Don't force it again. Breathe. 4. I'll just stay with that. 3, 2, and 1. Send your leg all the way to the side and then sit down. Release. That's a little more challenging, but surely try to focus. The more you focus, the more you connect. So your left leg is on the top, left arm to the ceiling. Focus on your right and left. Left arm, send in to grab your right foot. Like that. That's just fine. So if you have a block with you down there, press the hand. Or maybe drop the elbow down, that's fine. So I'm going to take this easier option like this. Or maybe you can send your right arm all the way to the side. Beautiful, perfect. Stay 4, 3, 2, 1. Just everything, let go. Release. Sit down like how you usually do a half lotus. So just put the leg above the kneecap, not up to the hip, right? Bend the front leg for figure 4. Stay with that. You need to take a pause between every posture. And pressing the right hand, left to the ceiling. Left arm that comes. So you can see that on the elbow that comes first. We need to turn the trunk to bring your tricep. Pick up the right foot. Lean slightly back. Straighten. So you can see that the elbow is bending naturally. That's just fine and breathe, but as long as you get the right leg straight. Good enough. Bend, keep holding. Keep holding on to that leg. So take a good twist. 2 things happens. You need to straighten your right leg to the front. Simultaneously, bring your chest down on the mat. So go slowly. Right hand takes the support. Smooth there. And touch down. The leg stays straight line. You can choose to bring the right hand around the back to holding on to your left hip bone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, inhale. So that's the same support that comes from your right hand. Release. That's right. Checking with the hips. Same way. Turning your body to your left side, Then swing back. To go open, wild, or I can go for a wheel chakrasana. Taking a good and nice arch. So stay with your V pose. Breathe. Stay 5. Open up the chest and thoracic. 4, 3, 2. And then slowly adjust yourself and then drop it down. Exhale. Press. And down. Checking out the hips. It's nice and tight. Hug your legs. Come out, inhale. So move back, downward position. Exhale. Drop the knees. Sit up. Good. Hope you guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. Should be. So today the focus point is a little bit of twist. If I'm not wrong, we did this pose almost about 3-4 weeks ago in Pure Yoga IG. So today we are repeating that particular asana. Trying to focus more with the shoulders and the legs, right? Stretch both legs to the front. Focus more with your hips. So straighten the legs to the front. Your right leg, bend. Lift up and hold it, something like this. And bring it close to the chest. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold it outside to hug the leg, something like this. You should feel more on your glutes. Close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's good. And now, placing the right foot on the top of the left, hands to the back, bend, figure 4. Length again. Spine gets more straight and then flex your right foot. Stay just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So from here, holding on to your right leg, straighten the left leg, or you can fold it this way. But I would suggest you to keep the leg straight at the initial stage. So moving your leg like a baby, something like you're holding on to the newborn baby, to moving to the sides. Good enough. And once you move your right leg all the way to the back, right? So holding on to your right foot from your left hand. See that the left elbow, I'm resting it on my thigh. So it becomes more easy to hold it. So keep moving and keep moving and keep moving. Just send the right arm all the way front. So then you can push to your right armpit or the triceps to see if you can drop the right knee down on the mat. So you need to give a try to open up the right shoulder more to the back. And the right kneecap should press down completely. Let's say if this is more challenging to push this direction, I would give you another option is from figure 4. So bending onto your leg. So do it from here. Take the twist. So from here, use the arm strength to take your leg and drop it. So sometimes this becomes more easy. So choose this way. So however, see the foot that goes more higher and then drop it there. So stay with that. Option 1. We'll go with a couple of options. From this, straighten the left. Go slow. Don't worry, don't push. Go slow. Sending the right arm. Check out your right hand, right? Your right hand that goes to focus around your shin bone. And focusing more. Left arm up. Take the bind on the back. And stay with that. If yes, bringing the leg up. Stay high. Or maybe you can choose to go down, fall then. Or just stay 5. 4. 3, keep opening. 2. And 1. So release your left arm. Release your right arm. Drop the knee down. Take that apart from the other hand. And the leg. So it opens your groin and the head in a nicer way that you can feel the complete flexors and abductors and adductors are opened. That's good. Now it's again your turn to do the same thing for the other side. Starts from the beginning. First one, bending your left leg. Sometimes one side will be easier than the other side. For me, right side is easy. That's why I started with the right. Stay here, close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug. Same, exactly whatever you did on the other side, repeat it here. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending your right, resting, hands back, figure 4, length. The counting is actually for your breath, so focus more on the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding again, like a baby, stretch, move. Check out the knee that is moving to the back, 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 not the side, right? So just move to the back. And here you can choose option. So you want to continue with this way to up and hold, push, go ahead. Or you can continue with bending your right leg, up, turn, release, go back. It's purely your option. Choose whatever the way that you're finding it comfortable. And not necessarily the knee should touch the mat. So because we are trying to bind our hands on the back, so not compulsory to drop the knee down. Unless your hip is completely open enough to move to the back. Otherwise, I would suggest you to keep the knee off the mat. So because the final pose is anyways going to be the knee off the mat, not on the mat. So you're there, up, twist. Pull the leg more in, and then you straighten the leg, right? So you are here. You can choose to drop the knee down. That's option. Don't push. The arm that goes around the shin bone is your option. What if I'm not able to put my arm around the shin bone? Still you have another option is, so once you come here, you place the towel on your thigh here somewhere to the back, holding the towel like this, send the other arm back like this, straighten. That's enough to open up. Not necessary to bring the arm here. Or still you can place the towel on the thigh, inner thigh, where you can hold the towel behind your calf muscle. Nothing wrong. So try to find out which way is more comfortable for your body to do this asana. Good. So once you're done with that, get back here to the butterfly. Checking out the hips. It's nice and engaged. Opening nicely. Try to press the knees more down, or even you can just spread it out. So today what we're going to do again, one more asana. So maybe I would say it's a preparatory posture for Khandasana, the book post. If you have the wall support, try to go sit against the wall. Something like this. So then it becomes easy. Then you come on to the butterfly. Bandha Konasana. Stay. Pressing more with your inner thighs sliding. Press just down nicely. Yeah, just the mat. So your feet should open. Something like a book, you need to open. The thumb, that comes to the sole of the foot. And 4 fingers are grabbing the mid part of the foot. Yes. So once you grabbed it, and try to adjust more with your hips so the spine stays against the wall, and try to bring your leg up. Check more with your hips, right? And then bringing the hands around your foot. And bringing the legs more close to the chest. And checking the knees, ankles, knee stays in line. And just keep hugging, keep hugging, keep hugging. So that's fine. So don't let your legs to go down. Stay breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly 1, exhale. Good there. Focus more with the hips, aware more with your spine also. Then just gently joining the feet together, the preparatory for Mula Bandhasana. Sole of the feet closed. We just give a try this week. Next week, we'll do this pose again, right? So more into the hip and the ankle position. Lift your heels. You will see the gap under. Move your hands under to holding on to your toes. Bring it in closer. Bring it in closer. And then see if your sole of the foot will be touching. Heels will be touching. Knees will try to touch the mat. Hands to the back. Lengthen the spine. This is enough today. So next week we'll come back to the same position with the support of the wall again. So today we just performed this asana with the sitting position. So next week we'll do the same thing with the standing. So how you can reach this position from the standing line. Or you can just walk your hands to the front, reaching down all the way, fine. It's your option. While releasing, go back, smoothly, gentle. So there you will feel hips, knees, ankles. Rotate it for a clock and anti-clockwise to just nicely shake out and shake out and shake. Then you can just get back to the mat, focusing over the hips. Lying down position. Knees in closer. Drop the knees to your right side and turn the head left for the twist. So you can switch side for another. So get back to the center line and hug your knees again. Forehead. Let go to your final set of relaxation. Final set of relaxation is always again your option. But I would suggest you to go for your relaxation to relax your body completely, right? There you go, and that's the end of today's session. And let me just quickly go through, is there anything that I just need to know so I can add it up for next week class. And a lot of classes are coming up with pure IG. Do click and do inform and do send out your voice to your friends to join all the classes, right? So all the different type of classes are coming in. And yes, and then also on my own page, I'm just doing a lot of Zoom classes. See if you guys just needs to catch up with that. So that's why I mentioned today is my IG name there. It's called Yoga Travel Repeat. Just find out more for informations. Okay, good. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm just quickly going through. Is there any, what happened to you styles? You're crying. Head, shoulders. Okay, good. To find out a lot of classes, and yeah, I just watch. Try to do it. Don't watch, just do it. You guys can do it always. That's why I told you, just giving a lot of options. Yeah, maybe next week I'll come up even more options. So whatever I do, the first set is the option. The final pose always the second. Thank you. Maybe you can do, Mabel. Yeah, sure. I will coming up a lot of prep pose again. Thank you. Yes, Janet. I think it's almost years ago. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Then I'm going to shut down now. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.